Back with another episode of Local Roots. Hi, I'm Todd Studer. Wonderful weekend, a little bit humid, and that's going to stick around for a while. In fact, we're expecting quite a bit of heat yet, but a break is coming and should be here in time for the Spirit of Courage Celebrity Golf Tournament that is coming up on Saturday, and then the Spirit of Courage Gala Saturday night. And good friend of mine, musician, and country music artist Kevin Keith is going to be playing in the tournament and at the gala. He and I will be there. And we have Kevin on the show today to talk about that, also talk about some other shows that he's going to be doing. So all of that is ahead on this episode of Local Roots. And if you're looking for all natural health solutions in Southwest Iowa, visit Bambi's Green Acres Natural Market in Council Bluffs, serving the community since 1997. You can shop a wide selection of vitamins, supplements, essential oils, herbal remedies, staffed with over 37 years of experience. Bambi's Green Acres Natural Market will help you reach your health goals. Find them at 805 South Main Street in Council Bluffs, or explore your wellness options online at bambisgreenacres.com. Bambi's Green Acres Natural Market, putting health in your hands. Castle & Associates of American Family Insurance is your local insurance provider for all of your home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance needs. 4 convenient locations. They're in Trainer. They're in Council Bluffs. They're also in Nebraska, in Bellevue and Elkhorn. They're local and in your neighborhood, ready to help you navigate the complexities of insurance today. Travis and his team will educate, advise, and simplify insurance, all to protect those things you cherish most. Give them a call for your free quote. Nashville recording artist, Mr. Kevin Keith, a good buddy of mine, is in studio. Thank you so much. You're in the online studio. Grateful to have you. And wanted to touch base with you because I know that you and I are going to be roaming around on the same golf course this weekend. But also, you got some shows coming up. How's it going, brother?
It's going great, man. It's going great. Living life, just having a good time. And we've had some setbacks in the last few months, but
yeah, you have, man. And really, my heart goes out to your family. You know, you've been through an awful lot. We don't have to go diving too deep into it, but nope. You know, it's you know, you got a lot of folks out there pulling for you. So just know that the friends and family are all out here.
I appreciate that. I really do. All the Hooligan Nation is strong, and we appreciate every single one of them. So.
Well, speaking of the Hooligans,
yeah,
we're finally going to get to see the full band again coming up. Well, it's you got something booked in about a month and a half out, but still, and get it on the calendar. That's on September 13th, Island Bar in La Vista, and I know you guys put on a high energy show.
We do, you know. I mean, I figure, you know, if I'm going to be doing something for 3 hours, you know, I might as well make it fun. I guess, you know, have a good time while we're doing it. And I said before, you know, the craziest thing about our shows is that it'll be a 3-hour show, but it'll be a solid 3 hours of music. There's no break, right. You know? And I mean, I might take a break, or the band members might take a break or something like that, but the music continues for 3 hours straight. And that's one of the things that we do, or I do, differently than a lot of other bands and artists around the area. And I just, you know, I've seen it time and time again where, you know, you'll be playing for, you know, 45 minutes, take a break or whatever, and then some of your crowd leaves and stuff. So I don't really like that. And so we just try to keep the music going for 3 hours straight, and we have a good time doing it. And by the next day, though, I'm pretty wore out, and I need a day off.
Yeah, how long does it take your voice to recover after all of that?
Couple days,
yeah. I know.
Just because, like you said, I mean, it's such a high energy show, and we're starting to throw in more, you know, some covers and stuff that I know people enjoy, and stuff from my childhood, I guess you could say, like high school days, like, you know, some 90s alternative type stuff.
I thought you were going back to my childhood days, and
yeah.
You're gonna tell me about Christopher Cross and Air Supply.
Oh, hey, we can do some mean Air Supply, man. Let me tell you, we can pull it off. But no, it's stuff like Bush, some Green Day, stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, Social Distortion, things like that. I mean, we just really kind of go all over the place. But we usually save those type of songs for the end of the night, because by that point I really don't care about how my voice sounds, and we're just gonna destroy it.
Yeah, you're just going for broke, and that's the end of it.
Yep.
But before then, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today, Kevin, was you're playing the Sydney Rodeo.
Yep. This is going to be my second year at the Sydney Rodeo. Actually, we played there last year, and we, meaning I, but we met through some mutual friends and things like that, people that are part of the organization, and they liked what I had to offer, so they invited me up there to perform for them last year, or down there, I should say.
Right.
So yeah, we set up another day, and I'll be playing on that Friday night, the 1st of August. It'll be directly right after the rodeo is over. So as soon as the rodeo is over, the music starts, and we're going to go for about, like I said, about 3 hours. So.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a
night. I'm not sure how well I'll golf the next day.
Well, not only that, but okay, let's rewind the clock another day, even though we're looking fast forward, and you're going down to Mineola playing. Are you at the steakhouse?
Yep, I'm going to be at the Mineola Steakhouse there at Toby Jack's.
This taco ride going on this Thursday.
Yep, this Thursday night for their taco ride. They have every Thursday night. It's always packed. Doesn't seem to matter the weather situation or whatever. It's always a good time. It's always good food, always good people there. And I'm always very, very thankful to go back there. I played, that might be one of the most played venues for me in my career. I mean, I started there when I was just starting off, 12, 13 years ago. And I've been there at least 2 or 3 times a year since then. Bill and Kathy, that own the joint, they're super good friends of mine, and we just really like going out there. And they've started having my son out there now too. And so Connor's starting to go out there and do a lot of his solo shows now. He's actually put together a pretty good solo show, and so I guess I'll go ahead and plug him too. And say that you hear of Connor Lee going out to Toby Jack's or anywhere else around here the area, make sure you go see his show, because he's pretty good. He's really good.
Connor's been he's been staying pretty busy at the Omaha Playhouse. Lots going on over there with the Jimmy Buffett play, and now he just got another one, right?
He just got another one. He landed a role in Greece. So
how about that?
Yep. So he goes from one to another, and I don't know, man. The kid's good. I don't know. He's good at what he does, and we're real proud of him and everything. And we hope he does really well, and hope he succeeds with what he wants.
Yeah, he's got a heck of a range. He can hit notes that I can't even imagine in my head. So,
but a lot of but because of those shows, he started rehearsal for Greece now, so. All these shows that we're talking about here, these are all going to be just me. I mean, a lot of times Connor comes with me or whatever, but I'm going back to my old school days and doing it all on my own. And so
I think you know how.
I think I know what I'm doing. So
yeah, I think so. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay.
Well, and on Saturday, for anybody who is going to be at the Spirit of Courage Celebrity Golf Tournament, and then at the Spirit of Courage Gala Saturday night, both Kevin and I will be there. I'm grateful that I was able to twist your arm a little bit and come join me out there on the golf course. Although we're not going to be playing on the same group, but
twisting the arm the correct phrase with that, or would it be I forced you into it type?
I said, hey, I got a gig for you. Oh, you're not singing, by the way.
I remember the conversation was, do you golf? And I said, poorly.
Hey, I just played in a tournament over the weekend and for the Sail On and Fly High folks, and I'm pretty sure we finished dead last.
Oh, well,
yeah, I think that's what happened. So
I'm gonna bring in my inner Happy Gilmore, okay, and I'm gonna try to just get it in the hole the first shot. Maybe that'll work.
Well, they had at this particular tournament, they had one of the holes was that you had to Happy Gilmore it off the tee. Oh, this is not your regular golf tournament. No, this is not designed for that. And they were playing something called Yardsea, which is giant dice that you roll to see where you're teeing off from. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I Happy Gilmore that golf ball about 200 yards into the adjacent bean field, off to the left, and it disappeared pretty quickly. So no, I don't do that. That's
Well,
horrible.
I think you and I will do just fine.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
We'll be okay.
We'll be okay.
And of course, all of the money going to the Spirit of Courage folks and Jenny Edmondson Foundation, and very thankful that they asked both of us to be a part of this, and it's tons of fun.
Yeah.
I know I played it a couple of years ago, and it's a great time. Margarita's out on the course, and it's
there.
it's gonna be tons of fun. Any new music at all? Has that kind of been sitting on hiatus over the past year? Where are you at with all that stuff?
Well, to be honest with you, with everything that's been going on in my life since about January, music is like, as far as writing music, has kind of taken a back seat really right now. Just have a lot of other things that a little bit more important to deal with right now, I guess. But having said that, because of all the situations that I've been going through in the last 6 months, a lot of songs have come out of that. And so I do have quite a few good, what I feel are good titles. So a lot of thoughts, a lot of lyrics are kind of running around the brain a little bit.
Oh yeah,
and
it all starts with a concept.
And that's exactly right. And so, so I'm really hopeful that I can, once things kind of slow down here a little bit, I can actually just take some time and sit and write, which is something I haven't really been able to do very much lately. And I kind of miss it, and I'm looking forward to getting back and doing that. Not necessarily, something that I have to go down to Nashville for or anything like that. Those are things that you can do right here in your own, in your own home and everything. And a lot of times I look for Connor, to help me with those types of things, because he is into that whole different type of music, than I am. He sees different, genres and stuff like that. So he's able to kind of bring in his ideas in with my old school, country type ideas and everything. And it meshes pretty well, honestly. And so I look to him, a lot actually to help me write some of these songs. So I think that we're going to do just fine. And I think we're going to have a few really good songs coming down. One of them the title, just to be honest, one of the titles I have is called So Long Son. And so it's going to be, obviously it's going to be about my dad.
Sure.
But also kind of that beachy, sunset type thing. So there's going to be some mixtures and stuff like that with, the play on words type thing, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Very cool.
Yeah. So I have some ideas with that one, and I think it'd be pretty,
yeah. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to you getting back into the.
We still have a jingle to get done.
That's true. That's coming too. We'll get that out there too. But I know that all that got put on the back burner, and fully understandable. It should have been. I mean, that's the right thing to do with that. So I'm glad that you did. I am, however, trying to figure out, did you go visit a Tom Cruise movie, or what the heck are you doing with the neon sign over your shoulder? Says Cocktails and Dreams. Yeah.
I'm a huge Cocktails and Dreams fan. I love Tom Cruise movies. I love the movie Cocktail. It's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't know why, honestly. Well, I do. Elizabeth Shue. Yeah, let's be honest. But it was just a great movie that I remember from, my childhood growing up and everything. And then I kind of started this little makeshift bar that you kind of see behind me here. I got my No Shoes Nation sign and everything because I'm a big Kenny Chesney fan as well. And so once I had this bar down in my basement, I thought, I got to decorate it with something. And I thought, why not get some neon? And that's the first thing that kind of came to my mind. So that's the cocktails and dreams. Because let's be honest, this is where dreams are made of, right here at the bar, right?
There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's the cocktail movie is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah.
It's cheesy. It's
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's it's campy, but that's part of the point.
Yeah.
I think to it. I don't think that anyone was trying to make a serious Oscar caliber movie with that thing. That wasn't the point to it.
Nope.
And for what they wanted it to be, I think they did a pretty good job.
It worked out very well for him, I think, and her.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you might be right. All right, so here's the lineup. We got you this Thursday night in Mineola, Toby Jacks,
Yep.
And then Friday, right after the rodeo's over in Sydney.
Yep, right.
You're taking the stage, and you're going to be on stage for a while.
On stage just right outside the entrance there. So, like, literally, as you're walking out, you can't miss me because you're going to have to walk right by me to leave. So, it'll be right.
Saturday, no music, but out playing golf and joining all of us at the Spirit of Courage Celebrity Golf Tournament, and we're looking forward to that. And then to see the full band, that date is coming up Saturday, September 13th at the Island Bar in La Vista. So there you go. And you can check out Kevin Keith and the Hooligans. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun night.
It is fun. You know what? We have not played together as a band since, like, I think March or April, something like that. And so it's been a really long time, and we're looking forward to getting back together. You know, those guys are busy doing a bunch of fairs and stuff with other projects that they're involved in and everything. And, I've been doing a lot with just my solo stuff. And so we're all keeping busy. But it's always good when we get the band back together. And then also with that Spirit of Courage thing, I just want to mention that I'm really looking forward to doing that. You know me personally and my story with cancer and my, being in my family and stuff. And my nephew Jackson, my sister, when I was telling her about this whole fundraiser thing that we were, this golf tournament that I was doing, and she actually personally knows the people who are recipients this year, of some of the awards and everything. And so it hits home to me. And so it's one of those things where, I love doing charity stuff as much as I possibly can. And that one is probably, that one's important to me. And so I really hope people, come out there and, open up their pocketbooks and stuff like that and do whatever they can do to help. Not only, and I know it's not just childhood cancer, but cancer and, in general, whatever. And so, I know, like I said, those things are really important. And that's what, helps raise all the funds and the awareness and everything to try to help beat all this stuff. Whether we will or not, who knows? But you know what? Those families need help and everything. And this is one way we can help them. So I'm
stay in the fight.
Very proud of you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, cancer took my dad. And I'm going to be out there with quite a number of his golf clubs. Yeah. And every time I swing them, I can hear him laughing because I'm not. It's just.
My dad too. Yeah. Trust me. In fact, I told you I'm borrowing my uncle's clubs, and he says, "What golf course are you playing?" And I told him which one. He goes, "Oh, good. That's the one I play every week." So he goes, "Those clubs are all familiar with how to get the ball into the wet trees and into the rough and this and that." And he goes, "You'll have no problem then. They already know how to do it."
Yeah, I was gonna get some golf balls printed up that just said "This ball hit into the woods" by Todd Studer.
Great.
Just so they knew who put it there.
Yeah, I should do the same thing.
All right, Kevin Keith, grateful for you as always. Looking forward to seeing you on stage and again this weekend. We'll talk soon.
Absolutely, man. Can't wait. Talk to you soon.
Looking forward to seeing Kevin and everyone else coming up this Saturday at the golf tournament at Dodge Park and also at the Spirit of Courage Gala, which will be at the Mid-America Center this Saturday. Do you or does someone you love need in-home care? Home Care Advocacy Network can help you maintain your own privacy and your own space while still receiving care and support with a personalized touch. Aging in place can be critical for many people. Home Care Advocacy Network can meet those needs with an understanding that assisted living is best at home. HCAN of Southwest Iowa brings that personal touch to care all across the region. Visit hcan.com/Southwest Iowa to learn more. If you have a leak, a clogged drain, or planning a big remodel, Waldstein Plumbing in Council Bluffs has you covered. Fast, reliable service, expert craftsmanship, handling everything from small repairs to major installations. Locally owned and trusted, they take pride in doing the job right the first time. Residential or commercial, big or small, when plumbing problems strike, call Waldstein Plumbing. Visit them online at waldsteinplumbing.com. Again, thank you to Kevin Keith for joining us on the show today. We've got a lot of great interviews coming up this week. And as always, if you or know of someone that has a great story to tell in Southwest Iowa, let us know so we can let everyone else know. ToddStuder@gmail.com is my email, or just leave a comment right here where you're watching the show. My name is Todd Studer. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.